This is a brief demonstration of the OnSet visualization environment supported in Arbor. First, we're going to take a look at a discrete matrix that we're going to use as an example. And this discrete matrix has either absence with a 0, a question mark for unknown, or ones for where the value is set. Okay, so it's a presence absence with some unknowns matrix. Okay, we're going to use a special analysis method in Arbor to output for the OnSet visualization. We're going to pick that matrix and then some sort of a name for our output. I'm going to call it I'll call it discrete because it's the discrete matrix. Okay, we're going to run that, which just reformats the matrix to be the output of what's necessary for OnSet. We go over to the OnSet panel. We'll refresh it so that you can see. We'll start with a brand new one, and this is the one that we had right here. OnSet. What have we called it? We called it discrete. All right. All right. We're going to load that data set. And here, each of these entries in this tab is one of the taxa in that matrix. The little red bar shows us how many of the attributes are set for presence. And we can keep it the order that it was defined in. We can order them by the largest number of presence values or the least number of presence values. So, and you can go down here and just pick which of the particular taxa that we're interested in exploring. And OnSet kind of does a job already of automatically displaying the sizes here. So each of these large X's is a taxa, a particular taxa. And the name for the taxa is down here on the bottom. You can hover over it to get a pull-up that shows you. And each of the little teeny blocks, it represents that particular trait is set for that taxa. When you hover over a trait, then OnSet will kind of fade away the taxa that don't have that trait. Okay, so you can do that. You can also go to an element-based view where you can pick a particular trait, and then the taxa that exhibit that one trait are left undarkened, and the taxa that don't have that trait will be there. So you can do a sets-based view of it, or an elements-based, or a traits view of it. We also can turn off that one, and we can set a similarity number. And this will show us by the strength of the bar how similar in terms of how the number of similar taxa that are similar traits that are set. It'll just give us a quick similarity measure. Okay. Also, we can turn that off for now. You can rearrange depending on how many taxa you do. This is a scalable visualization. Last thing we can do is you can also combine two taxa together, and it shows here only the traits that are set for both taxa. In this case, because it's a default by AND if you drop taxa together, but you can also click this and select it into an OR, so it shows you the OR value where it's more intense for the high values there and less intense for the lower ones. Crap. Ray, hey.